thought 100 times before I make this video. I'm doing this video, it's gonna be a proof of my existence and my case and my story. I'm not really gonna get into the details of my story because that makes me really emotional, and I don't really like to show my emotions. But I believe that something bad gonna happen to me very soon from my father, and I have no protection. I have no any kind of protection from my other members of my family or the government or anybody. Actually, the government already criminalizing me because I left home, and that's a crime, and you get jailed for that and lashed if a woman leaves her family home, even if they were abusers. So I was subjected to abuse. I'm a victim of abuse, physical abuse and verbal abuse. And the last thing happened is my father he forced me to marry my cousin, and that kind of pulled the trigger, and I felt like I couldn't take it anymore. I haven't choose to live in that environment for 20 years, and now I'll have to live my rest of my life with someone that I don't love, and I just felt humiliated, and I couldn't do it, and so I left home with the hope that I'm gonna be protected. But before I leave home, I tried to leave outside the country, but I was caught and sent back to Saudi Arabia. But I was lucky enough to leave the house before anything bad could happen to me from my father, because my father and my uncle as well, my uncle threatened me that he's gonna kill me as soon as I get back to Saudi Arabia. But I was lucky enough to escape home before he even see me. And that's could be reminding you of Dina Ali's story. Maybe I am one of those who really knows how Dina Ali felt when she was sent back to her family, her abuser family. But anyway, I was lucky enough to escape home, and I tried to be away from that environment, that abuse, that terrible life, and I did, and I survived, and it wasn't easy to survive, but I managed to. My father took all my papers and everything, and I couldn't apply for any of my documents because of the guardianship system, which is your father the one who should get you all of these, and since I left home, so I can't do it, and my father is hoping that he could find me and kill me, and he was actually chasing me since I left home, and I know that something could happen soon, so Uh, I just want to feel safe and feel secure, and I want to live with dignity. I'm not asking for more. I'm just asking for my rights, and as a human being, um, I'm not protected. I'm being chased by my family, trying to get me, trying to kill me. And the government, the only offer that the government gives me is to imprison me in the women's shelter for the rest of my life. And that's why I was avoiding to do that, because I know that my life gonna end if I go to that place, which is a prison for women who left their home, or who were like subjected to physical abuse. So that wasn't really a good choice for me, and as I said, I'm being criminalized for leaving home. I don't even like to call it home. I should call it just that house, because I never felt that it was a home for me, especially the last couple of years. It's up to the system right now. It's up to you people. It's up to the government if they could protect me or no. I just don't know why is it difficult. Why the hell is it difficult to just give me my rights and let me live in peace? Why can't you just protect me from my abusers? It's really easy. It's I think even the poorest countries, they have it. Why we don't have it here? We're like developed country, and it's just nonsense that when I call the domestic violence number, and they tell me that no, you need to come. You need to come, and so you can file the report. I'm telling them that I can't come. I'm imprisoned in the house. I was just abused and the door are locked. Why can't you just come and just save me? And they don't come. They want you to come, and not just the fact that they want you to come, they want you to bring one of the male members of your family. No matter how age you are, they still want like a male to be with you, to escort you. And so as I said, I just want to live with peace, and I just want to feel safe. And if you can't offer me a safe environment to live in inside my country, then just let me leave. You have two options. Either you give me a decent life inside my country and treat me as a human being. Otherwise, just tell me go. But you can't do both. You can't imprison me for that. And it's just been too long for me, and trying to find ways, but the system is just every time knock me down, and if this video went public, make sure that something happened to me and that I'm not safe anymore. I've never been safe, but that means really something happened to me. And my father, he's responsible for that. And my name is Amna, and I'm 22 years old. And I'm making this video from Riyadh, Saudi Arabia.